Hi, welcome to Ann Evolving. So today I'm talking about things you can do to distract yourself when you are having a moment of weakness on your diet. So whether it's any habit you're trying to change, it's so hard to make life changes. And so today I'm just going to share with you some things that may help if you're being challenged, or if you have a moment of weakness, or you're feeling distracted, or your motivation is low. The first thing I recommend is just taking a deep breath. Just really taking a good deep breath. Trying to center in the moment and assess, do I need this? Is this going to serve me? Am I going to benefit from whatever it is? It could be, I really would love to have a glass of wine at the end of a night. And I know I talk about wine a lot. I don't know if it's me or all women over 50, but that's like the thing I crave probably the most at the end of the day is like a glass of wine. So maybe you're like me. Let me know in the comments below. What is your thing? What is the thing that challenges you? For me, I'd love a glass of wine at the end of the day. So not doing that, it's hard to distract myself. And so, as I said, I take a nice cleansing breath. Another thing is when I'm wanting that glass of wine, that's the best time for me to get on my bike. What I do when I get home from work, I get water and I come sit on my bike for an hour, because that motion kind of offsets the emotional desire, the need that I feel I have to drink a glass of wine. And so for me, when I sit on that bike and I'm focusing on that, or I'm watching TV or watching YouTube or whatever it is when I'm on that bike, all I have to do is focus on that bike, and it does distract me. For you, it might be stopping and taking a walk around the block. Motion. Do anything to get your mind off the emotion. It also works with anger or sadness or any of those things. When you're having any emotion that's kind of taking over, put your body in motion, and it's like a natural antidote. Which is it? Antidote. It's a good antidote for that. It offsets the problem you're having. The other thing is, if you're able to maybe do something with touch. So for me, I might take body lotion and put that on my arms and hands. I also, my kids know this, I do my nails a lot. I'm constantly filing them or putting on cuticle oil, painting my nails or doing my feet or anything like that, because that motion for me, doing something with my hands, that fidget thing, you can also get a fidget. They have those too that you fidget with. But for me, I'm always focusing on my nails. And that helps me, because this must be something I really like to do, is put food in my mouth. And I think that's something that's very common. So if you can do something else with your hands, that is really good. Even if it's a word find book. Get a puzzle on the table where you usually eat your dinner and work on a puzzle. Your mind gets so distracted with that, before you know it, 2 hours are gone and you've kind of satisfied your need to do something with your hands. The other thing, some people crochet, they knit. If you want to drink wine or eat, of course, I know you know I'm going to say it, get your water bottle, drink water, because that will fill you up. And if you absolutely cannot get past the craving to put something in your mouth and to eat, then I suggest having apples around. I keep apples at work, I keep apples at home, and there's something about eating an apple, which I think is about 57 calories, and drinking water, and that should fill you up. Another tip is you can go brush your teeth. There's something psychological about it. And when you brush your teeth, you tend to not want to eat right afterward. So these are just a few little tips to help you distract yourself the next time you are having trouble overcoming the compulsion to eat or to cheat on your diet, just to push through, get through the moment. And if you can get through several of these moments, they all start to add up to successes, and you should definitely be proud of that. I know every time I get through one of these cravings that I don't give into, I always feel so much better about myself. If I don't, I try not to beat myself up. I am just trying to go moment to moment, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Try not to think of this as the weeks that you're on the diet or how many days it is. Just think of it from moment to moment and get through that next moment, and you will be so glad that you did, and they will start to add up, and they will actually start to give you the power to get through that next craving or whatever it is that's challenging you. The more you do it, the more you will know that you can do it. And having that confidence in yourself will change the way you go through this diet. So once you start doing those things, once you stare down these things that are challenging you to break your diet or to go off path, you will be so proud, and you can do it. And I hope these tips help you today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.